through our home to your home. Please welcome Jim Cuddy.
Hello, everybody. That was a very beautiful intro. Thank you very much. And just one correction, I am still playing with Blue Rodeo, but also playing by myself, as I've done for the last number of years. But I wish we could be with you in Kaslo, because obviously that is just such a beautiful place to be, and playing on that dock, which is always challenging for me. But good on you for putting this whole festival together. It just sounds just amazing. So here we go. When I finally put my heart away, stepped out of the mess that I had made. A long time coming, but it's better late than never, I said. People say there's someone you should see. I say, why you doing this to me? I'm happy on the shelf, there's nothing left to rattle my head. I walked into the room and I just knew right away. Small talk time as the hours ticked away. So many nights so blue. Oh, what else could I do? Oh, while I was waiting for you. Should have seen the ones that came around, like they're picking through the lost and found. I looked them up and down and I wish that they would pass on by. Maybe it was something in their walk, something funny about the way they talk. Whatever it was, they were dead before they'd even try. They stumbled through the door, saying they're feeling kinda shy. Tell me their life story, man, I could've died. So many nights so blue. Oh, what else could I do? Oh, while I was waiting for you. I looked into your eyes and then I knew. Oh, my waiting time was through. Never felt a jolt like this before. It woke me up like a siren, screaming like the shock of a slamming door. I looked into your eyes and then I knew. Oh, my waiting time was through. Never felt a jolt like this before. You woke me up like a siren, screaming like the shock of a slamming door. Who knows about the road that lies ahead? Could be good or we could both be dead. A little life's lesson, you don't go messing around with fate. I woke up in the morning like it's just another day. Could have made a wrong turn, baby used to say. So many nights so blue. Oh, what else could I do? Oh, while I was waiting for you. While I was waiting for you. While I was waiting for you. Thank you. We're not a big crowd in here, but they're very enthusiastic. 1, 2. like you've been living in the dark, sleeping through the days and wandering night times through the park. I don't know what's got you worried, and I don't know what's to blame. I know you got your secrets, but we're all the same. We're gonna run to now. I walked by your old house and I was picturing our past, living on a promise that we both knew couldn't last. Well, you moved like an angel floating right above the ground. Still can hear you singing, oh, I miss that sound. We're gonna run to now. Our days go by like rivers flowing. Turn your head away and then they're gone. Something tells me just keep going. You rest when you are done. You rest when you are done. Oh. Our days go by like rivers flowing. Turn your head away and then they're gone. Something tells me just keep going. You rest when you are done. You rest when you are done. What to tell the neighbors when they ask what's going on? They hear all the howling and the chanting on the lawn. They don't need too much to go on for the stories they will tell. Nothing they love better than the ones who fell. Are we gonna run to now? Our days go by like rivers flow. Turn your head away and then they're gone. Something tells me just keep going. You rest when you are done. You rest when you are done. Oh. All right. On my left is Colin Cripps, playing the guitar and singing, and on my right is Ann Lindsay, doing many, many, many things. I've never been described as the love child of Ian Tyson and Margaret Atwood, so that was, oh, you didn't hear that right? yeah, that's right. And those are two, I admired both of them greatly, but that's not an enormously fully developed sense of humor there between the two, so I'm not sure where that leaves me. Ready? Take me down to the riverside, wash me up from this dusty ride. Pitch my tent in a field nearby, and I see you, oh, my spirit starts to fly. Oh, the moment comes, somebody jumps, and somebody waits too long. Oh, might never come again. Once I saw myself as someone dying to be free, but But you have led me here, and that's all I need. Rolling across this graceful land, phone calls home don't understand. Waving flags don't mean that much, not like the thrill you get from the stranger's touch. Oh, the world you held, the way you see yourself, you know that it's bound to change. Oh, it might never be the same. When I look outside, I see myself in the fear and greed. But you have led me here, and that's all I need. Smile so bright, wander through my dreams tonight. Whispered words in timeless days, a face in the crowd that'll never fade away. Ah, the hurt we take, the cruel mistakes that leave you wondering why, fall away as time goes by. Once I was a man that I no longer want to be, but you have led me here, and that's all I need. You have led me here, and that's all I need. You have led me here, and that's all I need. Well, we couldn't have a greater contrast in environments. You are sitting nestled in those mountains, looking at, well, I don't know what you're looking at actually, but we are here in hot, sweaty Toronto. This is our studio. This is the Blue Rodeo studio, pretty much downtown in Toronto. We've had it for a number of years, made a number of records here, and but I sure wish I was in the mountains with you. We wish we were in the mountains with you. It's me, what a big surprise, calling you up from a restaurant round the bend. I just got in from way up north, I'm making tired now, I could use a friend. I might be a fool, think that you do wanna see me again. I know it's been a while since I talked to you. Nothing wrong, just nothing ever goes as planned. So many times I thought I'd call, didn't have your number in my hand. But I know it's true, you never do the same thing to me. I never meant to make you cry. And though I know I shouldn't call, it just reminds us of the cost of everything we've lost. Bad timing, that's all. And maybe soon there'll come a day when no more tears will fall. We each forgive a little bit, and we both look back on it. It's just bad timing, that's all. Used to have so many plans, something always seemed to turn out wrong. I never could catch up to you, moving on and doing all you've done. But I don't know why, the harder I try, the harder it comes. I never meant to make you cry, and though I know I shouldn't call, it just reminds us of the cost of everything we've lost. Bad timing, that's all. And maybe soon there'll come a day when no more tears will fall. We each forgive a little bit, and we both look back on it. It's just bad timing, that's all. We each forgive a little bit, and we both look back on it. It's just bad timing, that's all. So I was thinking as I was playing that Ian Tyson, I was doing something with Ian Tyson, and he was asked when he first started writing songs. And I think the story goes that he ran into Dylan in the Village, and Dylan had just written Blown in the Wind. So he went home, and the first song he ever wrote was Four Strong Winds. And I trust a lot of you people are aware of and know the song Four Strong Winds, and that's a pretty masterful start to a writing career. So, all right, we're going to get some East Coast fiddle going here with Ann Lindsay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold on, Rosie, don't hang up the phone. Yes, it's me that's calling, and yes, I'm alone. I know that I'm crazy walking through the rain. I'm back where hearts are broken, and I just stepped off the train. Well, I dreamed I saw you walking around your farm, sun-drenched hair and flowers in your arms. I bet you've changed some, I have changed some too. One thing never changes, how I feel about you. Hey, come meet me out back Cuddy. We're both kidding ourselves, thinking that we'd be friends. I know all about the sorrow and pain. Tried to stay away, but I'm back here here again. Annie! Call it. Day by day, I'm tired and fading, praying this gets better with time. Useless nights and crazy dating, waiting with you on my mind. Well, I'm walking around this city like a ghost in the night. I wish you'd make the trip and come and shower me with light. We'll tell all our stories, laugh until we cry. And if it all don't work out, then we'll kiss and say goodbye. Hey, come meet me out back Cuddy. We're both kidding ourselves, thinking that we'd be friends. I know all about the sorrow and pain. Tried to stay away, but I'm back here again. Oh. Woo! And Lindsay on that violin. All right. They met in a hurricane, standing in the shelter, out of the rain. She tucked a note into his hand. Later on, they took his car, drove on down where the beaches are. He wrote her name in the sand, never even let go of her hand. Somehow they stayed that way for those 5 days in May, made all the stars around them shine. It's funny how you can look in vain, living on nerves and such sweet pain, a loneliness that cuts so fine. Find the face you've seen 1,000 times. Sometimes the world begins, sets you up on your feet again, and oh, it wipes the tears from your eyes. And how will you ever know the way that circumstances go? Always gonna hit you by surprise. Well, I know my past, you were there. In everything I've done, you are the one. Looking back, it's hard to tell why they stood while others fell. You spend your life working it out. Well, all I know is one cloudy day, they both just ran away. Rain on the windshield headed south. And oh, she loved the lines around his mouth. Sometimes the world begins to set you up on your feet again, and oh, it wipes the tears from your eyes. And how will you ever know the way that circumstances go? Always gonna hit you by surprise. Well, I know my past, you were there in everything I've done. You are the one. Colin Cripps on the guitar, and Lindsay on the violin. Nice job. Nice job. I know, it does. I picked a great night to wear a vest. All righty. If you ever see the video for this song, which is called Glorious Day, that's my son as the hero actor. It's not a proud moment, but he did a good job. Woke up this morning with a pounding in my head. Thought I may be getting up, but I lay there said, why I do this, heaven knows, waking up again in all my clothes. Oh yeah. Pull myself together and I went to scrub my face. Opened up the paper, but there's a war on every page. In this run you down selfish land, how you gonna find an honest man? Oh yeah. Outside my door the sun is shining bright. I see people walking everywhere, showered with light. I can feel my blues fade away, 'cause with so much beauty everywhere, you can't hide from this glorious state. Oh, called up my friend to come and keep me company. She said, I got work, but I will be there presently. So I sat there patiently, counting up the birds in all the trees. Oh yeah. Outside my door the sun is shining bright. I see people walking everywhere, showered with light. I can feel my blues fade away, 'cause with so much beauty everywhere, you can't hide from this glorious state. Oh, outside my door the sun is shining bright. I see people walking everywhere, showered with light. I can feel my blues fade away, 'cause with so much beauty everywhere, you can't hide from this glorious state. So this next song is a brand new song that I wrote just a little while ago. I mean, obviously the conditions that we've all been under, being isolated and not knowing what's going to happen next, been very hard on everybody. Then seeing all the things that happen with protests around the world, and I just wanted to have some reaction. So I felt like everybody is so prepared to act in a communal way to help each other. And all we needed was just something to every day to just keep us going. So this is called Good News. How did you know it was me that was crying behind the locked door? I don't cry very much, in fact not at all, but I know what I was crying for. Lately the walls of my world have been crumbling, letting in all of my blues. Oh, I know I'll get through it, just gotta hear some good news. Oh, I guess that we're getting all we deserve. We've been careless for too many days. When I see all my brothers and sisters together, I know that that's worthy of praise. History has its own way of revealing the moment that we lit the fuse. Oh, I guess we'll get through it, just gotta hear some good news. I don't understand. I wake up dreaming at night, watching the lives that I'm holding slip through my hands. I don't understand. I wake up dreaming at night, watching the lives that I'm holding slip through my hands. Oh, the anger is rising, there's effigies burned, there's damage that surely will last. At this moment in time, well, I hope we have learned not to slip back to ways of the past. There's a light that keeps shining so deep in our hearts, and it's there anytime that we choose. Oh, I know we'll get through it, we just gotta hear. Oh, I know we'll get through it, we just gotta hear. Oh, I know we'll get through it, we just gotta hear some good. Thank you. Now, you should never do 2, 3, 4 songs in a row, but what does that mean? 15 minutes left. Oh, 15 minutes left, okay. All right, okay. You know you held up 6 fingers, right? This was confusing. All right, well, we will take that under advisement. No, should we do After the Rain or Till? Till. Let's do After the Rain. After the Rain? Oh, if I had my way, I would never go back. With my back to the wall, just letting myself fall. Watch the daytimes turn black. But now and again I find you cross my mind. Whoa, whoa. Oh, if I was a train, I would never slow down. With my head in the sky and the world on by, every nowhere town. As I write one more letter to you, no, I can't change the things that I do. Oh, one day when you discover just why I ran away from you, lover. I know I'm to blame, I feel so ashamed, call out your name. Oh, after the rain. Well, what do you want me to do? I've thrown away everything for you. Well, I've wasted my dreams. Each day it seems I'm losing my way back to you. It's time for a change. How, what else can I do? I hear the clock ticking time, better make up my mind. Is it me or is it you? Yeah, tonight as I'm losing control, I will drink to the queen of my soul. Oh, one day when you discover just why I ran away from you, lover. I know I'm to blame, I feel so ashamed, call out your name. After the rain, oh, after the rain, oh, after the rain. Oh, after the rain. Oh, after the rain. Oh, after the rain. 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 Well, we're getting worked up. All right, well, I guess we've come to the last song here. thank you very much to the Kaslo Music Festival for having us on. Thank you for that lovely intro. That was truly one of the best intros I've ever had. I really hope that we can get to your location and play in front of you on that beautiful floating dock another time. I'm always thankful for the lovely musicians that play with me, Colin Cripps on the guitar, and Lindsay here. Technicians Tim, Guillermo, thank you very much. Judith in the back, thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope it was a great weekend for you all. Yep. I want to know where my confidence went. One day it all disappeared. I'm lying in a hotel room miles away. Voices next door in my ear. Daytime's a drag, night time's are worse. Hope that I can get home soon. But the half-finished bottles of inspiration fly like ghosts in my room. Well, I want to go, no I can't stay, but I don't want to run feeling this way. Till I am myself, till I am myself, till I am myself again. There's a seat on the corner I keep every night, wait till the evening begins. Well, I feel like a stranger from another world, but at least I'm living again. There are nights full of anger, words out of throne, tempers that are shattered and thin. But the moments of magic are just too short, they're over before they begin. Well, I know it's time, one big step, but I can't go, I'm not ready yet. Till I am myself, till I am myself, till I am myself again. I had a dream that my house was on fire. People laughed while it burned. Well, I tried to run, but my legs were numb. I had to wait till the feeling returned. Well, I don't need a doctor to figure it out. I know it's passing me by. When I look in the mirror, sometimes I see traces of some other guy. Well, I know it's time, one big step, but I can't go, I'm not ready yet. Till I am myself, till I am myself, till I am myself again. Colin Cripps and Lindsay, Jim Cuddy, thank you very much. Thank you all very much. Whew.
And you applause.
That's so good. so
more.
much.
Encore!
So much.
Encore!
God, woo, woo, woo.
More.
Hey, Jim, it's John Cathro here from the Hovering Stage in beautiful North Kootenay Lake. Fantastic show.
Thank you very much. How you doing?
Really, really good. Hey, do us a favor. We got 3 questions for you, but
Yep.
can you introduce the band again? That is one heck of a band that you've got going on.
I know, it's amazing. So over here, this is Colin Cripps,
Colin
playing
Cripps.
guitar and singing. And then the very amazing Ann Lindsay. And we've been playing together for 21 years now. Yep. 21.
guys
Oh,
sound
98. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. So we've been together a long time.
Well, thank you. The 3 of you sounded fantastic.
Thank you very much.
We've got quite a few followers around the world streaming with us right now, and we've chosen the 3 very best questions.
Okay.
The first one. We're all going through something unprecedented right now. Jim, how are you doing? How's the family?
Well, I think that I'm lucky in many regards. First of all, because I am well along in my career and my family is grown, and my kids are, although my daughter's in a normal industry but she kept her job, and my sons are musicians with service jobs, so their world was wiped out. And we also have a place that's up in the country, so I was able to get out to the country and do all my isolating up there. It was very productive and fruitful, and I could get away from the tension of the city. It was obviously disheartening to see everything go away, and it was very disheartening to hear stories about people's suffering. But all I could do was just wait and try to write songs and just do what I do. So I've been fortunate, and it's been okay for me and my family.
Oh, that's great to hear. The next question is, as somebody who has influenced so many other musicians, who's your greatest influence?
Well, I have a lot of influences, but one that I would say is really, for me, obviously, when up at the farm, we listened to a lot of vinyl, and I just went through all my Steve Earle records. And Steve Earle, Blue Rodeo and Greg and I, we've met Steve Earle a number of times over the last 25 or 30 years, and he is a really solid, superior individual. He's a great guy. And when I listen to his records and I realize how much he has evolved and how every record has something to say and is so interesting, I think that is always the kind of artist I wanted to model myself after. Somebody that didn't necessarily try to have a contemporary sound or an old-timey sound, but just sounded like themselves, authentic, and always worked on the craft of song. So if I had to just pick one person, I mean, way back in the day it was Jackson Browne. Jackson Browne was the impetus for me even to try to do this, because when I heard him, I thought, I could do that. But just as a continuing force, it'd be Steve Earle.
Wow, that's great to hear. If we get back to live music, or when we get back to live music, maybe we can get you and Steve Earle up on stage together.
Man, would I ever be into that. I love that guy.
Hey, third question, can you play us another song?
Oh, sure, that's an easy one. Absolutely. So I'll just take this out and we'll get her started.
Thanks again.
Guys up for another one? Yeah. Do Ryan song or It Could Happen?
Your call, buddy.
It could happen. No. It could happen.
You could have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gotta get all this stuff.
I've got to get reassembled here.
Dude? All right. I know, that was crazy view. That was so nice. Well, they broke off the locks and they opened the doors, pushed up the windows and painted the floors, grew a little garden outside in the rust and sand, raised up the roof till it touched the sky, picked up the pieces that were left to die. brought this building back with a healing hand. When you see trouble, you're bound to move it on the double, 'cause you leave your mark upon everything. In your head, those liberty bells still ring. We know that you don't even mean a thing you say. So you brought in the army to do your job, kicking in doors and swinging their clubs. Back in the morning to watch themselves on the news. You're just doing the bidding of the money men. If it turns out right, they'll call you friend. One little favor, how could you really refuse? And oh, my heart is sinking. Same old useless, worn out thing. You live your life in the court of kings. Bow to the ruler and kiss the rings. But we know that you don't even mean a thing you say. It can happen to you. It can happen to you. It can happen to you. Sometime when you least expect it, done by the ones that you never suspected. All your bills come due. It can happen to you. The poor brought it out once, I know you could bring it again. And oh, my heart is sinking. Same old useless one, I'm thinking. You live your life in the court of kings. Count your money as the raven sings. Safe and sound when the wrecking ball swings. But all your riches won't mean a thing someday. It could happen to you.
It could happen to you.
Yeah, it could happen to you.
It could happen to you.
Oh, it could happen to you.
It could happen to you.
Yeah, it could happen to you. Cuddy. Thank you all very much. Oh, yeah? Okay, sure. Okay. Huh. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Yeah.
Wow. Are we here? Hey,
Yeah.
Jim, it's Paul Hendricks from Kaslo Jazz.
Hi, Paul.
How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, nice to be seen by you.
Yeah, I love that the story of how this all came to be, how you were the last real theater show that we did in Nelson in January with your trio.
That's
and
right. Oh man, we were lucky to get our tour in, huh?
You got it right in, and then everything kind of went sideways, and here we are.
I know.
So
It's
thank
a
you.
long time ago.
It feels like a long time ago. I just wanted to jump on and say thank you for trusting us to present you and your trio virtually. It's been a real learning experience for us. So yeah, it's fantastic that we can all continue to get a little bit of work out of this, and thank you for being a part of it and for putting this all together. It looked great, it sounded great, and yeah, we'd love to have you be a part of it. So thank you.
Well, that's great, because you know what, as soon as this, as soon as all the live gigs went away, we just started to up our streaming skills, and of course we have two experts here that have helped us learn all the connections and learn what to do. And so if you're going to do it, might as well do it well. So thank you for including us. We were thrilled to be able to play.
Great. Well, I know. Are there? What are we doing, Jean-Marc?
We're doing whatever. We
Okay.
may actually have some questions from the audience, and our friends at Side Door are going to field some questions. If there's a chance to play another song, obviously there's been a lot of people that want to play music, want you to play another tune too, but we don't want to keep you all night.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll hand it over to these guys. It's been a pleasure, Jim. Thank you
Okay.
for giving us this Sunday evening and closing out our first streaming festival.
Good going. Thanks, Paul.
Okay. We'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody.
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Jazzlo from home. Anybody would like to have a few words, please let us know. Otherwise, we're going to sign off here and roll on to a most amazing video from last year, the ending of Kaslo Jazz, etc. Festival from 2019. So put your hand up if you have a question or story right now. Anybody in the Zoom land? And then everybody's watching Facebook Live at the moment. All right. Stay tuned. Hold on.
Okay, I got one. Jim. Hey, Jim.
Yeah. Yes.
It's Mark Bussey. I'm on the playlist as Kaslo Jazz support, but myself and my partner Ben joined a client, and I'm wondering if you remember this. I was telling the story to everybody in the chat. We spent a weekend together in a weird sort of treehouse resort in Ucluelet. Do you remember that?
Oh, well.
Like it
you
must have
mean
been 20 years ago.
Well, that was the. It's at John's place, right? What's that? John's place. What the hell is it called? Anyway, was it a treehouse?
Well, there were multiple. It was like through the trees.
Yeah, it was like a Western town.
We felt like we felt like the Ewoks up in the trees.
Oh no, that place was amazing. Yeah.
You guys played all night long.
Yes, that was run by our former manager. So John Caton ran it.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I can't remember it either, which is really funny because
Clayoquot Wilderness Resort.
It was incredible. And
it was a beautiful place. And
you played through the night and told stories. And I remember I couldn't sleep that night and went down to the water and just watched the waves angrily smash the coast with your voice in my head. And I just wanted to thank you for that memory. It was incredible.
That was a very memorable place to be. It was just so, well, it was really truly a wilderness resort. But yeah, I think we played by firelight or something. As I remember, there wasn't a lot of light. There was firelight.
There wasn't a lot of anything, actually.
Yeah.
It was us, trees, and your guitar. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's a great memory for me too.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Who do we have? Here's one. What's the first song you remember ever performing live? This is from Brian Rosen in Nelson.
No, that's interesting because my very first, the very first time I got a gig was in Prince Edward County in Picton, and it was at the inn there, and probably I would have started with a Jackson Browne song. I used to sing Ready or Not back then. So I'll bet you Ready or Not was the very first song I sang. Pretty inappropriate, but, you know, do what you can. I don't think I played my own songs back then. So,
No? You were playing
no,
covers.
I think
You
I had
started
them,
with
but
covers.
I didn't play them. Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, Tara, do we have any other questions you want to pass along? I think we're good. The only question people keep asking is whether you would possibly play one more song, but that was a pretty, oh, wait. Nope. I think that's it. That's all that people really want to know is if you would
All right.
keep playing.
I'll tell you what, we'll be glad to do another song, and then
Really?
we'll just, and sure, we'll do Rhinestone, okay? We'll do one
Okay,
more,
thanks,
and
guys.
then we'll say goodnight. Yeah, it's always a
Good night.
pleasure.
Thank
Pleasure
you.
for us, believe me.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.
All right. We rolling, Bob? All good? I've been walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack on these dirty sidewalks on Broadway. Hustle's the name of the game. Nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon. I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, offers coming over the phone. I really don't mind the rain. A smile can hide all the pain, but you're down when you're riding the train that's taking the long way. And I dream of the things I'll do, a subway token and $1 stuffed inside my shoes. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, offers coming over the phone. Thank you all very much. Enjoy the holiday tomorrow, too. See ya.
fly to get here. I couldn't stop that. I knew they weren't coming back, but I honestly couldn't stop that. That is some of the most beautiful rock and roll I've ever felt. Between you guys and Columbia, thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much.
Let them play again! Yeah, let them play again!
We knew when we set sail that we would eventually find land, and we have found land. And now, it's true, we are still floating, but we're a lot closer to land now. I appreciate that. Somebody once said that parting is such sweet sorrow. Sorrow because we do not want to part, but sweet because we have shared such an incredible experience together. And we really have. And it starts with the talent that has been on this floating stage and up there, and stuff like Allegra aerials and all of the other talent that has been here. But that talent is silent without the incredible appreciation that has come from each and every one of you. And that's been an extremely powerful part of this entire 3 days. Give yourselves a hand for everything that you have helped amplify here today. Can you please be very, very kind to each other as you find your way home? Can you please help each other find the way?
Let them play!
greatest MC a festival can have repeatedly, year after year after year. Pro, smart, intelligent, a lovely human. And we never say thanks, so this is our chance. We thank you guys. We crush it all the time.
One question. Who's taking the photo and who's sending it to somebody on the stage? That's what I want to know. Okay, turn around. Come on. They're kind of new at this. Hands in the air! Hands in the air! Thank you so much, everybody. You're beautiful. You really are beautiful. Travel safe home. 362 days. I want to see you right here in 362 days. Please come back.
Thank you, everyone. Kaslo Jazz and Central Society Board of Directors, Chris Temple, Jeremy Bain, Kelly Knoll, Trish Lear, all of you board members. Thank you, everyone. Big thanks to Mark from Side Door. Yeah, Mark. Nighty night. Keep playing music wherever you are. Keep dancing.